Where are we at there, Jeremy? I think we're live, buddy. How you doing today?
Good, good. Live it is. Let's go.
Live indeed. It's Keeping It Rio. This is actually episode number. Do you know what episode number this is of Keeping It Rio?
It is 72.
72. You are correct. When Eric comes on, I'm going to ask him if he knows what number it is. And do you think he will know the number, yes or no?
Probably not. I'm going to say no.
I'm going to say no as well. So we're going to bet on that. Ladies and gentlemen, we got an awesome Keeping It Rio today, episode 72. Let us hit the intro, and we'll be right back with all kinds of amazing stuff to talk about. Hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? It's Keeping It Rio, episode 72. We shall see if this week's title intro gets muted or not. It's been muted for a couple weeks now, which I'm calling BS on. I've disputed it every time, but once you have something nice, everybody wants to ruin it for you. So that's what happened
Love
to me
that
today.
intro.
Yeah, the
Love
intro
that
is
intro.
awesome. Everybody that's on our show loves the intro. Shout out again, Chris Carpenter, K Socialized Media, the world's greatest social media branding company, bar none. We do appreciate it.
Yep.
So anyway, it's episode 72. We got Chuck, we got Jeremy. We're going to have a few other folks hopefully here shortly. We've got the wonderful Joy who's watching us as always. Joy.
Joy, what up?
You're amazing, Joy. Thank you for being with Keeping It Rio tonight because you're awesome. So anyways, Eric will be here. I'm sure he earlier forgot about Keeping It Rio, so we reminded him. See what he tries to pull here. See if he tries to forget again or what. But doesn't make any difference, right? We got this.
Nope.
We'll hold it on lockdown.
Got
We got Ant too, who I'm expecting at some point in Keeping It Rio to potentially show up with something epic. So
Yep. Big
here's
day
another
for
one
him.
of our regular watchers, our regular viewers of every week. It's Tina. Tina, how you doing
Tina's
today?
in the house.
We love Tina too. She's awesome. Tina and Joy basically keep ASAP and Rio Blanco running in a
Yep.
straight line and don't let us do too many destructive things. So we appreciate you guys. We're here in San Antonio, and our colleague Anthony is not here right now. He is doing an event, right? Ant is actually a DJ, right, in San Antonio, and
He
he's
is
DJing
DJ.
he's DJing an event tonight, right? Check this out. Oh,
It's been
we
a
got
great
Joy
day.
who's calling out classic Eric for not being here, and Joy notices that we look great. I have to say,
Anyway.
we do look great, and it's because we got different situations going on here, don't we?
Yep.
Jeremy's got some lighting going on. He's taking this Keeping It Real very seriously. He shows up on time every week. 72 episodes. Our 1 year anniversary was last week's episode. So Keeping It Real has been on the air for over a year. We have fans worldwide. The most important thing is that Chuck and Jeremy have been on pretty much every episode. I've been on every one of them because I do a couple of them out of my own, but we've taken it very seriously, and you can tell by Jeremy, the equipment has gotten better over the course of the year. We got better microphones. We got like this stuff. We got everything going on. Jeremy's camera's all clean. My camera's clean. No finger smudges or anything like that. Just making that point. And I agree. Looking pretty good. I even got the neon going on back here. Again, we went old school, original Keeping It Rio. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a guest from, was Troy on last week or 2 weeks ago?
He was 2 weeks, right?
2 weeks ago, and Troy right now is actually in California. We've been watching his exploits all day. He's sleeping in the back of a Mustang right now. Troy, I'm glad that you're okay. I know you had a little cannabis experience the other day that maybe didn't quite go according to your plans. It's good to see you up and about, my friend. Next time, eat it a little slower, bud. But that's Troy, the roof man. He was on episode 69, which would have been 2 weeks ago, correct?
Yep.
So there you go. And Troy says it sucked. I think he's talking about the edibles. I would hope so. Not the show. And Troy he's committed right here on Keeping It Rio. Ladies and gentlemen, Troy the Roofman Anderson is done with weed. He's done with weed. Now remember though, Troy, well, not me, but other people, I don't know anything about weed. But people that do, we're saying that you probably should not have had the edibles like that because like they catch up on you real quick. Again, I know nothing about them. Disclaimer, in a couple weeks, we're going to have my friend Dimitri, who has a cannabis farm, on as a guest, one of my best friends. But I don't know anything about it. Troy, you're going to be okay, buddy. We love you. We know that you've been smoking weed because you say that the show is great. You must be on some sort of laughing gas or something like that. We appreciate you, my friend. All the way from LA, I think, or San Francisco or wherever. He's in a Mustang. He's driving his wife down the coast in a convertible and taking the time to join Keepin' It Rio. So thank you. And Troy says there was only one. Ladies and gentlemen, Troy, we appreciate you, buddy. We got to do this real quick because we got something special going on. Please welcome our special, amazing co-worker extraordinaire, the incredible DJ Ant. Ant, can you hear us?
I can.
So, Ant, tell us a little bit about what you got going on. You're a very fine-looking gentleman this evening, very dapper, like Jeremy and I. Looks like you're at an event potentially, maybe doing some.
I am got a full crowd over here.
Oh wow!
Nice.
You in a gym?
it's in a Floresville event center.
Oh
but yeah, it kind of looks like a gym.
Nice. I dare you to run over and like dunk on one of the hoops or something in the middle of the event. So what are you doing over there today? You
he's got the gold mic.
You got the gold mic, the one I use in my profile pic where I'm giving a shout out to Thump. So
You're welcome.
There we go. Yes.
No, out here doing DJing a wedding. So in about 20 minutes, you might be hearing my introductions.
Yes, this is going to be amazing, folks. Everybody in San Antonio knows that Ant's the man. Just randomly, we sold a roof today. This guy did. Congratulations on your another deal for you. This guy is like
he's on fire.
He's on fire. Speaking of on fire, ladies and gentlemen, we got an empty screen over here that signifies Eric. Eric's here in spirit, but he's not here in mind or body. So, but check out Ant. Oh,
there he
Eric.
is.
And again, as I was saying earlier, you can see the distinct difference in camera quality between Jeremy, Chuck, and Eric. We love it. Hey, look, Ant's killing it. So, yeah, we got Ant. He's DJ Ant. He's over here today DJing a wedding.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
I did not. I'm using my Wi-Fi.
Ooh.
Okay. Not everybody at once, just like, okay.
This is awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to see something official here. Listen to the melodic tones of DJ Ant as he announces the dinner line for this wedding. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go with the gold mic. 3, 2, 1, going.
Showtime.
Yes, well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome out. Just a quick announcement real fast. We're starting with the 2 tables closest to the children's salsa line. You want to go ahead and help yourself to a little bit of appetizer for you. Once again, the first 2 tables, we're going to start off with Young. Once again, help yourself. And then we're going to go table by table to go ahead and pick the chips and salsa line. Thank you.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are live on
sorry,
the scene of a wedding.
Distracting, isn't it?
No,
awesome.
it's amazing. It's actually the coolest thing ever. Eric is over here. Look at Eric, though. In the time he was gone, look what Eric did. He got a ring light and he got like a high def camera and everything. Look at Eric. Eric, how you doing, bud?
I'm good.
It's good to see you today, Eric. I'm happy that you're here because we had some stuff on our notes that was specific to you. So just want to see how everything's going. How's everything over in East Texas? How's your day been? We've got Ant over here who's DJing a wedding, dude, and we are live on the scene. Ant's going to give us a sign like this, and we'll know that he's about to go live with his intro, and he's going to be like, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you by Rio Blanco Roofing and Solar. And I did say roofing and solar because we can almost officially say that now. So
Yeah.
I'm going to start promoting it. So anyways, Eric, welcome to Keepin' It Rio. Do you know by chance what episode number we are on of Keepin' It Rio? I know what you're doing right now. You're getting close to the screen because you know it's on there. I tricked you.
72.
Nope, this is episode 77. I actually just put a 72 on there to see what you do, and you fell for it. Just kidding, Eric. This is episode 72 of Keepin' It Rio, your favorite podcast. This is actually the 1 year and 1 week anniversary of Keepin' It Rio. This is our 53rd consecutive week on the air. What do you think about that?
Too bad the only people that can cancel it is us.
And we're not going to, because we, Eric, have picked up some more sponsorship as well. Jeremy was with me today. We've got a very exciting sponsor that we're about to announce probably next week.
Big time.
Big time.
Where's he going?
Eric, I was just in the middle of a great story, bud. So anyways, it's Eric. He's doing the Eric stuff, but his camera's looking really good here, isn't it?
He cleaned it, I think.
Joy knows. She's laughing, Eric getting up and walking away. But anyways, that's cool. So we are going to be doing that. I got some other stuff on here I wanted to talk about. Eric, I want to get your opinion on a couple of these things too, even though it's not East Texas. Well, we got Ant. He's getting ready to go live on the mic. No, not yet.
Like, no.
This is so
I have
cool.
to go. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to probably cut off and go, and I have to organize the lines, but I'll come back for it.
Okay. Hey,
Sweet.
man.
So,
I'm all about
so you
it.
can
That's
see it live.
Ant.
Hey,
That's Ant. He's doing his thing live.
yeah, you can get your roof done and have a DJ for your wedding. I mean, all in one bundle. We have the
Roof
package.
solar.
It's called,
Yeah.
it's called Raising the Roof. So
Raising the roof.
There you go. We're going to have a roofing neighborhood party. Ant's going to DJ it, so that's pretty cool. So, Eric, we have a couple things we wanted to talk about. A few weeks ago, when Brett Newton was on the show, forget what episode it was, but Jeremy and I and Brett stopped over at our local restaurant called Taco Cabana. And we got a couple tacos, and I think those were called Slurpees that we had.
Yep.
They may have been called margaritas, but they were Slurpees. And I told Jeremy and Brett, like, I've always been a little sketchy about this Taco Cabana place because it just, I don't know, there's something not right. And Jeremy always assured me that it was fine. But we saw a video the other day, and there was like thousands of rats at this.
Oh, dang it. My thing was muted. Oh.
Yeah, I know. You tried to say something funny, and you screwed up, didn't you? Go ahead, Eric. Go ahead.
No, like,
No, do it. It'll be funnier now.
You said you guys were eating taco, and then you saw something. I was like, "What? Do you see rats or something?" And then I was like, noticed I was muted, and
there you go. That's called karma, right there. You are unmuted. God muted you before you could make a fool of me on this program today. So that's pretty cool. But there was a ton of rats in the video, right? And now I will go 100% on record of saying I will not eat at Taco Cabana no matter where it's at, even if it's the first day it's open. It's just like another restaurant that I talked about earlier, which I don't want to get in trouble. Can you get in trouble for saying this stuff on podcasts?
Probably not.
Can they sue me for saying that there was a story where there was rats in their stuff?
Could our podcast end?
No, it
Let's
can't,
find out.
Eric. 2 more sponsors coming in the next 2 weeks. Don't you worry. Keepin It Rio is starting to make some serious traction here.
did you get a black light in your office?
I got a black light in my office, yes. And this goes back to the original motif of the original Keepin It Rio in my other office. I had the black light with the old neon thing going on back here, and I went to College Station. I grabbed the light, grabbed a couple of my Ohio State footballs as well. I got my He Hate Me shoe in here, so things are good. But Eric, have you ever eaten at Taco Cabana? That's the question. I know there's one in Tyler, right?
Don't think I've even eaten there ever.
After hearing what I just told you, do you think you would ever want to eat at Taco Cabana of any sort?
Leaning on the no side.
Okay,
But
see, you and I agree 100% this time, and this is very rare. Now, I asked Jeremy the same question. Jeremy's from San Antonio. He's
I
lived
said
here a
leaning
long
on.
time.
Yep.
Jeremy, would you continue to eat at Taco Cabana after seeing a video with a ton of rats at Taco Cabana?
Oh, show.
For sure. There you go. And that's, hey, I'm not even judging, dude. I'm not even judging.
You know, it's a 24-hour spot. Some locations, a lot of them used to be 24 hours. So after a long night of,
rats come out at night, dude. What are you going to do? Rats come out at night. But man, there was an alarming amount of them in that video. It was kind of sketchy. Like, I could not imagine working there.
I know that would have freaked me out.
I couldn't do that. And just so, I don't know if we can get in trouble, but the other restaurant was Little Caesars. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to disparage anybody, but it was Little Caesars in San Antonio. And I told you guys about where on the news, you can't get sued for this because it was on the news, right?
Mm-hmm.
That there was actual rats
I was
jumping
about to
into
present
the
our
buckets.
next sponsor, but I mean, never mind.
Decon, baby. Decon. DJ Ant's Pest Control Service.
People are looking at me crazy because I'm talking to myself and nobody's around me.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, you're on the longest running episodic podcast in the roofing industry history. Keepin' It Rio. But anyways, so yeah, Little Caesars in the video was showing him jumping into the pizza sauce. And dude, from that point forward, I used to like Little Caesars. Immediately done.
What about the Whataburger one where the rat jumped into the fryer oil?
Now, see we talked about that one earlier, and that one doesn't bother me. I don't know what's wrong with me,
weird.
but that one doesn't bother me one bit. I would eat fries out of that same grease that one jumped into.
Yeah,
I would.
No.
I would eat fries out of that grease because it's hot. That grease is like 400 degrees. That rat was instantly like
crispy,
beef jerkied, and you can't get sick from that, right? I mean,
I don't want to try, but
those ones on the videos were not in the deep fryer. They were like on the prep tables. They were
not eating at all three of those places ever again.
See, Eric,
you know what?
You
the
out,
rat
dude.
that fell into Whataburger is still better than In-N-Out. Way better.
Nope.
See, that okay, that brings up something too.
That's
Because
funny.
the other day,
I'm gonna ask our boy David Lucian that question.
Eric, you and I are on the same page because David Lucian all of a sudden was like really a big In-N-Out burger fan, which I felt like he led the Whataburger brigade for years, and David was like so anti In-N-Out burger that he went there with JoJo and Leanne, I guess, and
he got paid to say that probably.
All I know is this: Leanne and Clint are coming to San Antonio tomorrow. I feel like we should go to In-N-Out Burger with them and let them show us how to order whatever it is that's special. Because I didn't see anything on the menu that was special.
Nope.
They're saying there's some special thing you got to do. So maybe we go there and let them do it and find out the hype is true. But I don't know. I agree though. I think the rat still would taste a little bit better. That's just me. But anyways,
that's the real meaning of animal style.
Exactly. No doubt. Hey, check this out. I got a little bit of a treat going on over here.
Oh,
dude. Eric, check this out. What we got.
Eric?
We went to your favorite store, Dollar Tree, and we got these.
Try any one-liners?
No, I didn't.
What are they
actually.
called?
No, he asked if I tried any one-liners at Dollar Tree. That's Eric's deal. Remember, he was telling all those jokes to that girl, and we told a joke to somebody today. I forget who it was that started. Oh, is that homeowner? She started cracking up pretty hard at us. We're funny. But I vowed not to eat any candy, dude. And I was doing real good for a long time. And then we went and bought some of these damn things. I can't stop. These strawberry candies are going to make me fat. All right, Aunt.
Well, I have to go line them up.
I hear the music. Are you playing this? Is this your soundtrack?
Yeah, this is theirs.
This is your soundtrack.
Yeah, look, freaking whole auditorium.
I really thought that was a basketball gym.
I'm gonna mute myself because I'm gonna be talking right now.
Okay.
Cool.
We can listen. Cool. You don't have to mute yourself. We love to see what's going on here. We love to get a glimpse into your other life.
Oh.
Ant's like, screw that. I'm out of here.
No, I'm good. Check it out. All right.
Check it out.
Check it out. All right. We're lining up already? We're ready? Not yet. Do y'all know the lineup already? A little bit. I'll just call it out first, and then we can.
Eric's in
line up when we're ready.
Dang it!
So it's gonna be Alicia Salinas and Gabby Aguilar and Jacob Aguilar.
I feel honored to be in this wedding.
With matron of honor first. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we could do it that way. Usually it's because it's the title. Yeah, building up to the title of matron.
I wonder if Ant can hear us.
I can
I don't
ask.
want to talk too loud. You know what I mean?
Okay, so
He does have his AirPods.
No, I don't want to confuse him.
Callie McClellan. Okay.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is how deep we dig into the real lives of our people here at Rio Blanco. We're actually at a wedding.
We are in
Okay, so maid of honor Clarissa Herrera and best man Jacob Vaughn. All right, perfect.
Let's see if he remembers these names.
We're seasoned over here. So we okay, so I'm gonna delete this one. Okay. Then we have Molly Crosby and Christina Aguilar. Christian. Sorry, I almost had it. Hey, Christian. I'm sorry, not Christina. Going ahead of myself. Okay, and then Alyssa Aguilar and Noah Bland. Then we have Emily Aguilar and is it Colin Akin?
Tell you what, check
Aiken.
this out, guys. Here's what I'm
Aiken.
about to do. I took Ant from the stream temporarily. And I muted him so he won't be distracted by us. So anyways, Eric, what's going on? How you doing today? Oh, look, it's Ant. He's back.
Sorry, we're a little podcast, so
There it
Hey,
is.
guys. Hey, guys. Congratulations on your
my
wedding.
old... Sorry.
That is awesome.
Okay,
Now we can say we did that. Anthony, thank you, my friend. We'll see you
Now you can
tomorrow.
we did. It's
Right.
Let's Get Ready to Rumble by Space Jam. So everybody get up. It's time to...
Oh, you gotta watch that.
Yeah. It's, you can dance if you want to. You can do your little thing, like just hip
Eric's
bump
going
or.
to dance.
I mean, I don't think we have a warrant here. I think it's a dry wedding. Yeah, I don't see a bar. Sorry, guys. Hey, so, anyways, we're waiting for bride and groom. But yeah, this is the alternate life of Ant.
This is Ant, the roofing sales superstar. He's also DJ Ant, who's out here
Roofing
hitting
sales,
weddings
yeah.
up, doing his thing. That's pretty cool that you
There's
put us on the
250 people on
podcast
here.
there in the wedding.
I'm sure somebody here in Floresville needs solar. So
And they'll probably want to listen to our podcast. They'll need a roof and or solar. We've got Eric Schugel, who's a solar expert. We got Chuck and Jeremy, who are generating a ton of solar leads.
Yep.
So, Ant, we're going to check out with
I
you,
was-
buddy. I don't want you to get distracted.
No, for
Thank
sure.
you for doing this. You're the man.
no one.
Congratulations on your first.
I know.
It's not even your first job. It's your third job, but your first big job that you got
Third.
today. You're the
Number
man. Go make these folks' wedding the most magical thing ever on a Thursday afternoon.
All right. I'll catch you later, guys.
All right, buddy. Thank you. All
It's
right.
awesome.
That was awesome.
There you go. We were live at a wedding. We've been live at a lot of different places over the 1 year of Keeping It Real.
Yeah.
We've been at Eric's family over in Minnesota. We've been at the
Oh, yeah.
gaming house. We've been in Fort Lauderdale at the conference. We've been at the fights. It's been
Miami,
pretty
yeah.
awesome. So yeah,
We have been all over, haven't we?
we have, Eric, and we're only just now getting started. You know why? I don't know, because I just said that. We are getting tons of solar leads, though. We were just talking about that. And you know how that all developed, Eric?
Me.
Not really. It actually had nothing to do with you at all. It actually
I
had
love
nothing
that.
to do with you
He's
whatsoever.
like, me?
It kind of did, though. We have confidence in the solar because of you. We feel confident going out there and doing what we're doing. We know you're going to do the
I'm
job
messing
right.
around.
We got a bunch of solar leads this week on Nextdoor, and also yesterday we were on the local Fox and NBC News here in San Antonio, which was kind of cool.
Epic. Play the clip.
I don't have the clip. They never sent it to me.
Jeremy didn't film from behind.
He did, but that doesn't
that
doesn't
sounded
matter.
great.
That doesn't matter. Yeah, Eric, what are you talking about, bud? That's the old office over there in Tyler. But yeah, we got on the news and it was kind of a cool little story. There was a post on Facebook and it was encouraging a solar person in San Antonio to reach out. And
How did Jeremy? Why did you not? How did you not record
What?
that?
he did
Record what?
record it.
How is it not? How
But not the whole thing, not the whole news.
No,
thing.
I didn't do
I
the
was
whole
going to hope
thing.
to play it. They were going to send it to me, but I'll be honest, it's not here. But it was kind of cool. We were on the news. That's always fun, right? Eric, you ever been on live news before?
Me?
Yeah, I'm sure you have.
Oh yeah.
At some point, you're Eric Schugel. Tell us a little bit about
Eric's
your
like,
time
I
on live
made
news.
the news. Eric
Tell
made the
me
news.
about the time you were on the live news.
I'll tell you. You want to know? I'll tell you about a fun time. You want a fun time, right?
Absolutely, and then I'll tell you about a fun time I did it.
Okay. So but I think it was the last winter before we moved down here. So I was about 25, 26 ish.
You've lived in Texas for almost 10 years.
8 years going on. Yeah.
Me too. I'm coming up on 10 years next month.
Yeah. So whatever. I was 26, 27, somewhere in that winter before.
Right.
And we were doing, and it was freezing. It was like negative 30 degrees, but we had a huge party at one of our friends' houses and we built an igloo and we built that you could put a heater inside the igloo. It was legit, but it was that cold. And then we built, because we had a fire pit inside. And then we also built a luge course off the roof. And we used scaffolding to get up to the top. And it had 3 loops. And it was actually going on during the Sochi Olympics. So we were mini Sochi. So we had the cowbells out and we were having a good time. And the news caught wind that we were doing this, and it was -30. And here we are. They came out. They're filming with us. We're all talking on there. And yeah, there's a clip of me on the news coming around the second bend, going into the third bend, flying off the edge. It looks like yeah, it's pretty awesome.
I'm gonna have to find that because that would be very. That'd be the Eric Schugel exactly story I was expecting. Quite honestly,
Leanne. She's had it at one point.
Oh, I'm sure she's saving it for a rainy day. That sounds like something that we need. That's a pretty awesome story, though. What about you, Jeremy? Live TV ever? Never.
Oh, come on.
Never, bro.
Keeping It Rio. Just Keeping It Rio counts, right? We're on live right now every single week. That counts. It's what makes me comfortable in front of the camera.
That's the funniest thing I heard all day.
Okay, do you want to hear my funny story about being on live TV, Eric? This is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I was a little kid, my parents owned a convenience store, right? It was in Grandview Heights, Ohio. And it was right down the street from the local CBS news channel, Channel 10. WBNS, Channel 10, Columbus, Ohio. And the people that worked at the news channel would come down to my parents' convenience store like during their lunch breaks, but they would be working the second shift. So it'd be like 7 o'clock at night or whatever, right? And they'd play the lottery. The Ohio lottery was pretty big. I guess it still is, but back then it was pretty big. And my parents had like the only lottery machine like in the whole, it was back in the 80s. So there was a lot less. And I was like about 7 or 8 years old and I learned how to do the machine, right? So my dad allowed me to, do the machine. And whenever the thing would get up to a certain like 10 million or 12 million or whatever was a big number back then, they would come and do like live news on it, right? So when I was like 8 years old, I was like sort of semi-famous, kind of like I am now with Keeping It Rio.
More famous than you are now, for sure.
I don't know why you do that, Eric, but it's so not true. I'm way more famous now than I was when I was 8.
If I saw this 8-year-old video, that'd go viral now. I guarantee it.
Oh, dude, if I knew how to find that, it's in the archives of WBNS 10 TV from back in like 85, 86. That's some good times. That was the first couple times I was on there live. I used to do it live at the other roofing company I worked for. I'd go on live and talk about hailstorms and stuff like that. So this was definitely my best performance, but I felt like they edited it way too much. I thought that most of the brilliance that I spit out was actually not even shown. And really what they did show was kind of not the good stuff. So I don't know. But we did get a bunch of phone calls today, so that was cool. Yeah. All from getting on the news. And I'll tell you how it happened. I was telling you, I give a shout out. Unless, Jeremy, would you like to give a shout out to the gentleman that tagged us? Exactly. Do it. He's here in San Antonio. He just took a picture of an apartment building right over here and sent it to me. It's David Taggart, a.k.a. Roof Poppy. He posted on there.
I don't even know
solar sales. You will. I'm going to get you. I'll get David Taggart on Keeping It Rio. I was going to see if he'd want to do it today. He could have been live, but guys out there working, I'm doing Keeping It Rio. But it's okay because you know why, Eric? You sold a big roof this week, didn't you?
Yep.
How about you, Jeremy? Well, you didn't sell a big roof, but we helped Anthony, and that's a big accomplishment for us.
You got a solar too coming?
You got a solar? Yep. Jeremy's got a couple coming up. I got a few.
Got a few solar calls, yeah.
We got like 8 to 10 solar leads today. It's crazy. I haven't even sent them all to you yet, Eric, but it's
I know. We're gonna tomorrow. Hopefully I can rock a bunch out. You should send it. Jeremy, I'll do those tomorrow. I still need to figure out a little bit more about the College Station utilities, but
I do want to also make a mention here live on Keeping It Rio. I know a lot of people in the industry watch Keeping It Rio in spite of what Eric believes. We are looking for help for all of our offices, Tyler, College Station, and Rio Blanco, San Antonio. And Eric, I said Tyler first, didn't I?
Tyler, we're busy.
I said first, Tyler, Texas. Eric needs help because he's a machine, but he can't do it all himself. And Eric is looking for people to help sell solar and roofing. as am I in College Station, and as are we in San Antonio. We've got a great opportunity to interview a gentleman tomorrow that I'm excited about. We've been interviewing a lot of people, a lot of interest in Rio Blanco because we're starting to make things happen. We were on the news yesterday and nobody else was. So what's up? Right? Okay. So I got a couple other things on there. Eric, you did something pretty badass today that you told us about when Jeremy and I were driving out to where'd we go? Hondo, Texas. We went to Hondo, Texas earlier today, Eric, to look at a metal roof for a nice lady. She wants a standing seam, and I explained everything to her very eloquently about head wall flashing and valleys and all the stuff. She's excited to work with us on that. But when we were on our way out there, Eric called me and was very excited. And I do want to mention,
why.
see, Jeremy and I had this conversation too about you, Eric. We don't understand what's going on. Like, I think you're just being Eric Schugel, the character on Keeping It Real, because you were like really excited when you talked on the phone. And then last week you were like, oh no, man, I don't remember what happened. Nobody watches. And as soon as we turned the camera off, the thing, Eric just came to life, dude. It was like the craziest thing ever. He's showing us these cards he's got, and he's all like excited. And it's like, why does Eric wait until the camera's off to get excited? That's the Eric everybody likes. Actually, everybody likes this.
Oh,
what you got going on there? What's that?
Nothing.
What is that?
It's a nice box of cards we're gonna try to break.
Oh,
You're gonna break them when? Tonight?
Well, I'm gonna post the break tonight. People are waiting.
Eric, what does that mean? Post the break. Tell our fans who don't understand this lingo.
Yeah. Well, there's some good stuff.
Was
here.
that John Wall?
No, those are just nice boxes. Here's another very nice box.
Prism. That's the one. The prisms.
Prism. That's the one I have, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
I think I got some prisms.
Good prism, but it wasn't a NASCAR.
I have NASCAR prisms. I think I have some football prisms too. Maybe.
Can't remember.
UFC.
I don't know, Eric. I love doing them though. Any given break, I want to give a shout out to that. Keeping It Rio and Rio Blanco are official sponsors of Any Given Break. It's on the board there. We love Any Given Break. I will actually go and troll other break pages and tell them how great Eric is.
Whatever.
And I will take people from other break pages and bring them to Any Given Break and tell them that those other ones suck. You don't want to be a part of those other ones. Those guys they're doing things wrong. They don't have catchphrrases. The one guy was like, yippee. I was like, yippee.
Oh, I'm gonna try that one. Yippee.
There you go.
That's the real right there. Kaboom. It's the industry leader when it comes to breaks.
My favorite one.
And I did still, Eric, do you still want to try to sell Any Given Break?
I want to sell it to that one guy.
Jorge Masvidal?
Yeah, that's
okay. I'm on Keeping It Rio right now saying we are looking to find a way to get in touch with Jorge Masvidal so Eric can sell his break page to him.
And we have a whole bunch of cards.
Tons of cards. Jorge Masvidal is a enthusiast of card breaking. I know this for a fact. That's why I got the idea. We will find Jorge Masvidal, the BMF champion, and we will negotiate a deal to sell Any Given Break to him. And I'm not even involved in Any Given Break. I'm just trying to get Jorge Masvidal here. That's the power I have. I can make stuff like that happen in spite of Eric's belief.
We'll see how many people are actually watching.
Do you know who knows Jorge Masvidal personally that I could probably make it happen?
Lee Haight.
There you go. Lee Haight watches Keeping It Rio all the
time.
Somebody
I couldn't remember who.
He watches Keeping It Rio all the time. He called out Keeping It Rio several times.
Sure was Roof Poppy, but
yeah, one of them. It doesn't matter. We're gonna sell your break page to Jorge Masvidal.
BDR, I bet knows him. I don't know.
He's in Canada. Probably doesn't know him.
Lee Haight.
He does know Lee. What are you talking about, Eric?
Oh, never mind.
We're getting confused again. Yeah, we're getting confused again. So
yeah, probably
the story you said today when Jeremy and I were on our way to Hondo, Texas to look at the metal roof, you called. You were very excited, right? And I'm like, Eric, it's always cool to talk to you on the phone because you're always excited, and we always have like a 30-minute conversation. I always leave feeling more pumped up than I was before. That's why I always answer your call, which you got to admit I do for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not one of those people. I try to.
Did I hang up on? Who did I hang up on? I hung up on two people today. My
He
phone,
always hangs up on me. So
my phone completely died twice today. My car
I
charger
know.
stopped
I
working.
use that my phone died shit all the time too.
Yeah.
It's cool.
No, for real. it's
Usually
still
at
got
about the 24-minute mark, I'm like, my phone just died.
You can see the yellow on it where it has
Yeah.
to now charge past the point to go back green.
I like it. I like it. So you were telling us a story about a text you sent. It's our world famous
Oh.
text. And it's for a rather large deal. Why don't you tell us a little bit about how that all happened and what this deal is, and did you get a response from your text? Eric's gonna
Yeah,
look
I've been
it up.
trying to get a response. It's been a while. They've been pretty good at responding to me and like keeping me in the loop. It's a really big solar deal, so I do understand there's going to be some delays, and we're talking through multiple people. But now it was like 2 weeks going on, haven't heard from them, so I decided to send the favorite text, the lethal message.
What
And
is the lethal text, if you don't mind me
I'll
asking?
read you what I sent.
I know, Eric. I just wanted to do that just so you got a little taste of your own medicine.
What?
I just wanted to try to mess up your story, mess up your timing.
I said, has there been any word on solar for the farm, or have we given up on the solar idea?
And what happened?
Call me back in an hour.
And said what?
Well, he said that he said it's not about if, it's about when we're going to do it. If there's just been a delay on some of the projects.
There you go. And
he's only going with you, right?
Only going with you. That's what he said. No reason to not believe that. I mean, if I was buying solar,
they told me they haven't taken any other bids.
That's the power of Eric. Eric is so cool and so likable and so friendly and so knowledgeable that, I mean, people don't even shop. Once you meet Eric, that's it, dude. That's how Eric is, who he is.
I mean, the solar deal that I just finished up, the guy told me he's been searching for solar for a year.
And all he had to do was call Eric Schugel. That's what I told the lady today. She couldn't find a roofer to do the metal roof. I'm like, why didn't you call me a year ago?
Yeah, we were the clincher. That's what he said. So
I like it.
Good. We got
that deal is upward. That's a high 6-figure deal, right? Just for perspective for the fans, because we are trying to hire people to come work for our company.
Yes, this is a changing deal. This is nearly $1 million
deal, correct?
It's a changing deal for people. These types of deals change.
They change everything, and that's what we're trying to do. We want to change everything. Eric is killing it in solar. He needs to take somebody under his wing and teach them how to do it and teach them how to make a ton of money and help a ton of people. And Jeremy and I need to do the same thing. So this is us. It's Rio Blanco, and we are about to take over the world for solar. We are officially going to be doing some cool things with our name. Pretty pumped about it. So, and we do have sponsors coming up. Like Jeremy said, we're going to probably be wearing sponsor hats sometime in the next week or so, and probably going to have sponsor shirts on. I got some more thump sauce coming next week, Eric. The entire smorgasbord of the multitude of new flavors. I think there's 7 of them. Do what?
I said, thank you, Thump.
Thank you, Thump. Thank you, Eric, for mentioning that.
You know what?
What?
I think Jeremy should chug a bottle of Thump of his choice.
Okay. I want to do the mild garlic. I will chug a bottle of mild garlic live on Keepin It Rio when we get it. How's that?
Maybe we'll do some shots.
We got Mr. Mercedes in the house today, Kendrick.
Oh,
Kendrick's awesome live video. Kendrick's our fan. Kendrick, we like you. He was on an episode.
We appreciate that, Kendrick.
We certainly do. So yeah, I'm gonna chug a bottle of the mild garlic Thump when we get it. Do you want me to chug it? You want me to pour it like in a coffee mug and drink it? What do you want me to do? I'll agree to it now. And the reason I agree, I believe Thump is the greatest sauce on the planet. And I think, unfortunately, Eric wasn't here that day when we had the buffalo wings, but oh my gosh, they're delicious. The best buffalo wings ever, I believe. I've eaten buffalo wings since I was like a little child. I've even been to the Anchor Bar in Buffalo, not just the one in San Antonio, but the one in Buffalo. That's how much I am about buffalo wings. And I got to say, they're outstanding. So we got that. couple more things before we wrap up Keeping It Rio, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
Jeremy and I did go to Hondo today. And on our way back, we had a little bit of a situation at the gas station. Well, Jeremy didn't. Poor guy. He just is the poor guy that has to ride with me when I have these moments that I somehow have not been able to outgrow as a grown man just yet. Well, I didn't feel like I did anything wrong. Do you?
No.
Before I start the story, Jeremy agrees I did nothing wrong. We were in Hondo, and I had to use the restroom. So I was like, hey, Jeremy, we got an hour drive back. I'm going to stop at the fuel station.
But
Get
hold
some
on.
water. Okay.
Prior to that, we were at another QT, and we walked in, and you saw the guy that you were like, oh, man, this guy. And then you had a good experience,
Okay.
and you did pay with the same way you always pay, correct?
Exactly. Now, yeah,
Okay.
we will rewind it because a couple days ago, I went to the QT over here by our office, and there's a theme with me. I don't know what it is. I just like people to be friendly when they're interacting.
Probably
That
shouldn't
guy
go
was
with
not
QT
friendly the
then.
other day. He was extremely stressed out. He was yelling at people. I asked if he had gas cards, and he was like, if they're not right there, then we don't freaking have them. Do you see them right there? And I was like, oh, okay, dude, sorry. And I told Jeremy, I'm not going to this store again. Screw this guy, blah, blah, blah. They're not getting my money. Well, the next day I'm at the store again, and I saw the gentleman. I turned to Jeremy, and I was like, right there he is, dude. Like, this guy.
And you wanted to leave. You were like, let's go.
I was going to leave. I was legit like, you know what? This guy sucks. He was not cool the other day. But do you know what happened, Eric?
What happened?
I pulled an Eric Schugel, and somehow I caught this dude when he was in a good mood. And I think I made a little joke about Jeremy or something that was just kind of an icebreaker to my experience in the gas station, which I do every day. I try to have a icebreaker conversation with the person there, and I'll be damned if this guy wasn't just a ray of sunshine today. Absolutely a joy. This QT over here, this guy was happy. He was joking. He's asking, hey, buddy, do you want a receipt, man? Hey, what else? Thank you, guys. Have a great day. And I turned to Jeremy, and I was like, you know what? My faith in humanity has been restored.
Yep.
But then an
But you
hour
also
later,
paid. Hold on. You paid the
with my
same way
phone.
you always pay.
Paid with my phone, ladies and gentlemen. I pay with
Nice.
Apple Pay on my phone, right?
Nice.
No problems ever. Or do I?
You got your C4 ready to go.
C4, yeah, everything's going good. We got everything we need. I'm going out. I even got Skittles flavored C4.
Yep.
No problem whatsoever with the QT. So we're in Hondo. We're driving back, and we're in Castroville, right? Castroville, Texas. And I will call out the store. It was the Valero and the Circle K. There's another theme. QT is greater than Circle K. I don't know the greater than or less than, but it's greater than Circle K. But I had to use the restroom. And when you go to the Circle K, you know, you're going to go to the restroom and you're not going to find something that you're really going to enjoy. You're going to hold your breath. You're going to wonder what's going on. That's what happened. I went in, but I overcame all that. Come out. I'm going to get 2 bottles of Fiji water, which the big bottles were like $4 a piece. They were on sale. I was super excited because I love Fiji water, right? I mean, I drink tons of Fiji water. Get up there. I'm ready to go. I'm like, Jeremy, dude, look at this. I got 2 bottles. I've never been more excited. Okay, it's going to be $8 or whatever. And I'm like, hell yeah, that's a great deal. I'm pumped, dude. I can't wait. But I'm 30 seconds from chugging this 1.5 liter Fiji and having to stop and pee again in like 10 minutes. But then the worst possible thing that could ever happen happened. I put my card up to the thing with my iPhone, and it says enter the PIN number. And I was like, how do I cancel that and make it credit? And the guy was like, you can't do that. And I was like, but I do it all the time. And he said, you need the PIN number. And I was like, this card doesn't have a PIN number. And that's when the gentleman decided that it did have a PIN number, and he knew more about my bank card than I did, even though it doesn't really have a PIN card. It's Robinhood. It's just on my phone. He knew more. Iverson, hey, buddy, how you doing?
Say hi.
Hi.
How's it going today?
Good.
Good. I like it.
Ooh.
What have you been up to? We haven't seen you in a couple weeks. How's everything going?
Good.
Nice. Are you enjoying your summer vacation?
It's the same. He still goes to school.
Oh.
Mm.
All right. Well, when you get a little bit older, you'll enjoy your summer vacation. It'll be awesome.
He's enjoying it. Did you not have a 4-day weekend with the boys?
Yeah.
the
Did you guys go
boys.
to the beach or something? Or
No, we just stayed here.
oh, all right.
Did you get in the pool?
Oh yeah, right. Tell them what you did. What'd you
Did
all
you go
do?
fishing?
Did you catch any fish? Tell them you caught the biggest fish.
You did?
What?
Iverson, how big was it?
Big enough to keep.
Did you eat it?
We kept it to eat, right? Froze.
Or did you put it in the pool? You should have put it in the pool so you could have a cool pet.
Nah.
He's all, huh?
Nah.
You got to go catch another pet.
Iverson just got an idea now. He's like, wait a
Oh.
minute.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh.
Marshall!
Wave, say hi. Say bye. Bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Toodles.
Yep. So yeah, the guy told me that my bank card had a PIN number, even though I said that it didn't, and he said yes, it does. So, needless to
Gamer.
say, well,
Hey.
yada yada yada. Didn't end up getting the water. Left it at the counter. Told the guy to have a great day.
Chuck
I'm
threw
still
the
thirsty.
bottles at him.
I'm still thirsty, Eric. It was wrong for him to even try to say that my card had a PIN when I clearly said it didn't. And
Man.
that was it. There's two last things I have on here, Eric. What do you think about Baker Mayfield playing for the Carolina Panthers?
Ooh, 1-of-1 rookie card.
What
I
do you
don't know.
think? What do you think about the number 1 overall pick from 3 years ago being traded for a conditional 5th round pick?
I think that's funny that they're both drafted in the same class.
And
Yeah.
the funny thing is,
The other
that,
quarterback,
Sam
Sam
Darnold was drafted number 3
That's what I meant.
overall, and he's going to steal his job.
That's what I
Baker
think.
Mayfield's better than Sam Darnold. I'll give him that. The reason why Sam Darnold never made it in the NFL was because his last collegiate game was the Rose Bowl when he was the quarterback at USC, and he played Ohio State, and you can look it up and see what happened. He's never been right since. Same thing happened to Ken Dorsey. Same thing happened to Marcus Mariota. Same thing happened to Baker Mayfield, dare I say. But what do you think? Baker Mayfield, is that going to be a good deal for the Panthers? I feel like the Panthers got the better end of the deal. The Browns have to pay $10 million of his salary.
Oh, yeah. They got the better deal for sure.
They got a better quarterback. Now the Browns have that other guy that was the Colts quarterback that was a backup, and Deshaun's not even going to play.
Oh, yeah, him. Yeah.
What happened to Cam Newton?
I don't know. What happened to Cam Newton?
I don't know. Wasn't he on the...
Haven't seen him in a minute. Last time I saw him, he was being benched. He's just been replaced by Baker Mayfield, dude. Hit the pine, Cam. You're done. So, yeah. And the cool thing about it is the Browns are playing the Panthers week 1. And the stat was that the Browns are going to be paying Baker Mayfield like $578,000 that day to actually try to beat them. Thought that was pretty interesting.
That's
I never liked Baker Mayfield when he was at Oklahoma because of that whole deal with the flag that he tried to bust out in the shoe, but he was too weak to actually penetrate the mighty turf
field.
Yeah, too big of a wuss to get through. But I will say this: in the years that he played for the Browns, I kind of like the guy. I feel like he got kind of screwed. This is the ultimate example of the Cleveland Browns doing what they do, which is
he had some good commercials,
decisions. Yeah, Eric, sponsored by Keepin It Rio. He did have some good commercials. Moral of the story is I like the Panthers. I used to live in Charlotte. The first NFL game I ever went to was the Carolina Panthers. So dare I say, I'm going to root for the Carolina Panthers to defeat the Browns on week 1. And I'll even go on record to say I hope Baker Mayfield does a real good job. And I hope he does like the DX crotch thing in the end zone when it's over. I hope he's a complete prick if he wins the game because they deserve that. So Baker Mayfield, everybody agrees he's much better off now in Charlotte. It's a much nicer community. Forgive me. I was born in Cleveland, Ohio. I was born in Akron, so I can talk smack. And I did live in Charlotte, so I do know the difference.
So who's their quarterback now in Cleveland?
Jacoby Brissett.
I feel bad for Amari Cooper, man. We just let him go to that quarterback.
Good. Because you know what?
Amari
he was going
Cooper
there.
Just left the Cowboys.
Yeah, he plays for the Browns. Plays for the Browns, dude. Jacoby Brissett's going to be having some big targets. Didn't they just sign Jarvis Landry again, too, or did he not?
I believe they did.
Yeah, right. How awesome is that? The stupid idiots, they have the best receivers now, and they have no quarterback, and their quarterback is guaranteed still to make $270 million. So kudos to the Browns. My entire life, you've sucked. I've tried to be a fan, but honestly, I don't like Deshaun Watson. I never did. Not when he was in Clemson, not when he played for Houston, and certainly not when all the circumstances have come up. So that's the end of that one. The last thing we have to talk about is very important. Eric, you gave a shout out to this the other day when you were in Hemp Hill. Jeremy has, Ant has. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is a special day here at Rio Blanco. It's Free Gas Friday, y'all.
Yeah.
Free Gas Friday tomorrow. We have got 3.
How do they get in on that?
Eric, I was just going to ask you if you could explain it to the crowd. How do they get into the 3 $100 giveaway tomorrow, which I have coined Free Gas Friday, courtesy of your friends at Rio Blanco Roofing and Restoration, and also Keepin It Rio podcast. Why not? We're here. How do our fans enter to win one of 3 QT gift cards? And this doesn't have to be in San Antonio. This can be anywhere. I've got fans in Nairobi.
You just prefer one solar or one roof in the San Antonio area, you can get the gas card opportunity.
That's not a bad idea, but that's really not what it is.
Oh, that's how I'm running mine. I thought, dang, I don't know. How do you do it, Chuck? I was wrong.
Eric, you've been doing this for a long time. I was relying on you. So we did a live video on our Facebook page 2 days ago on Rio Blanco Roofing. That's Rio Blanco Roofing. You can see right behind me, Rio Blanco Roofing, not Restoration. We're going to be getting rid of that here pretty soon anyhow. So Rio Blanco Roofing. And tomorrow at 3 o'clock Central here in San Antonio, Texas, Jeremy and potentially Anthony and definitely myself, we're going to go live and we're going to choose 3 lucky winners who have taken the steps or are going to after watching this. And those steps were to go to the Rio Blanco page, to click the like button to imply that you like Rio Blanco Roofing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Once you've implied that you liked Rio Blanco Roofing, you're going to scroll down to the live video from 2 days ago titled Free Gas Friday. And you're going to watch that video in which I will explain 100% of what you need to do to become eligible for these cards, which will be drawn tomorrow live at 3 p.m. on the Rio Blanco Roofing main Facebook page, not College Station or Tyler, the main Rio Blanco Roofing. 3 people will be gifted with $100 in gas, which is about 3/4 to a full tank for some. It's what we're doing. So that's pretty cool, right? That's what we do here at Rio Blanco. And then next week, Eric, we've got something very special you're going to be doing as well, correct? After we announce our winner, we're going to have Eric just come right in, and he's going to be giving away some amazing stuff as well from Rio Blanco Tyler. So that's pretty cool, pretty inspirational. We are doing it to give back to the community. And again, it is 3 $100 gift cards from QT. That's Quick Trip, QT. Eric, I want to tell you something though. I was watching the NASCAR race the other day, and guess what the sponsor was? It was the other Quick Trip. It was KWIK.
Yeah.
And I thought,
was it white?
Yep, white and like orange
Red.
or yellow or something.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Good one.
I was appalled because this is the true Quick Trip. This Quick Trip here is actually taken over the world. I've gone on record saying I like it better than Buc-ee's, and I'll stand by that. So before we call it a day on Keeping It Rio, we'd like to thank Ant, who took us live into a wedding today, episode 72. We didn't have a whole lot going on, but we made something of it, right?
We were in a wedding. We can say that Keeping It Real was in a wedding. That's pretty cool.
We were in a wedding. Today we broke out some new lighting fixtures. Jeremy's got new lighting. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but Jeremy has definitely stepped his game up. He's taking the podcast very seriously. Eric has stepped his game up tremendously.
He's like, what?
Eric has cleaned the camera lens. You can actually see him. Yeah, right there with his Rio Blanco shirt. And I went and got the black light. I put up my Eric, can you see what's right underneath the Rio Blanco logo there? Do you know what that is?
Looks like an award.
It is an award. Do you know what that's an award for?
Looks like
You
it
have
says
awards in your office, right? I know you do because I gave you an award at Christmas because you're an awesome guy, and Jeremy has one too. But guess what my award's for?
I know what it is.
Take a guess, Eric. What is it for?
It looks like it's red.
It is red. Eric, don't ruin the show at the very end. What is this thing for? what is this award? What is it?
You can do it.
Come on,
Eric-
Jeremy. What's it say on there?
Eric, I was the ASAP Roofing branch manager of the year
Boom.
in 2019. In 2019, I was the elite branch manager for the entire organization.
Pre-COVID.
Look at me now.
Yeah, pre-COVID, right?
Yeah.
Look at us now.
Look at me now, ladies and gentlemen. 2 years ago, I was somebody. Now, I'm the proud host of Keepin It Rio. We're about to name some sponsors. Jeremy was there. He knows for a fact. I started a text off today, very respectfully. Hello, Lord Big Time. And you know that when you respond to a text like that or when you initiate that, you're having a high-level conversation with someone that's going to help you out and make your podcast even cooler than it already is. So we've got that to look forward to in the coming weeks. And also, Jeremy was talking about something else that we've got another sponsor that's going to be joining us. We're getting into some unique stuff here. We got Mike Code, which we definitely want to thank Mike Code again and say, Mike, we love you. We
Love
hope
you,
you're
Mike.
feeling better. Mike texted me the other day. Definitely trying not to bother him too much, but I did text him yesterday and showed him that we did make the news. Mike was pretty proud of that because my job is to promote Rio Blanco. And I'd like to think that I do a fair job of promoting Rio Blanco. I don't do a fair job of anything else, but people do know about Rio. I'm happy about that. So before we end episode 72, Eric, we're going to give you your final word for the week here. What kind of brilliance would you like to instill into the crowd on Thursday evening before we say deuces? Do you like our lighting, by the way? You like Jeremy's new lighting?
Sure.
What
Are you
about
trying
mine?
to stall this to 59.59? That's
No, I'm just trying to get to the end, Eric. I just want you to do the thing. You're the one stalling now. You're
Oh
stalling.
my God.
Give me your final words, buddy.
I was
What
just
you
going to say,
got?
keep on keeping it Rio and just call us for your solar right now.
Call us for your solar. Who are you going to call for your solar? What's the number that the fans need to call if they would like a solar assessment, courtesy of your friends at Rio Blanco Roofing and our corporate partners at ASAP Solar? We soon shall be, hopefully, Rio Blanco Roofing and Solar.
Yes. Call me,
So-
903-216-8810.
I love it. Call Eric. Is that your personal cell phone?
That was my, yes. Phone.
That's your office number. That works.
Yeah.
If you call that office, the individual that'll answer that phone will be the one
you
that's
want. All of them. Take them
all
all.
of them. 833 Rio ASAP is
Not
really
really
all you
tough.
need.
Nobody's
It's an
watching.
all-inclusive number.
Yeah. And which one?
833 Rio ASAP.
ASAP. Bang.
Yep.
That's
Bang.
fine.
There we go. So, Jeremy,
There you
any words of wisdom to end the week? We've had a great week so far. We've signed deals.
We need to
Anthony
hear more
signed a
from
repair
Jeremy.
yesterday. Got a full deal today. It's
Yep.
awesome to see your protege
Yeah, he's
spreading
doing
his
great.
wings and then also DJing events and
Boom.
just being a good dude.
Oh,
So
yeah,
So
you know
busy.
what? Just take action. He's taking action. So that's
he's
it.
definitely
take
taking
action.
action.
So much.
Take action. Call us for solar,
Marshall.
roofing, whatever you need. We got you.
Got
Wedding
your back,
DJ.
yo.
We got your wedding DJ too. Well,
Oh,
Wedding
yeah, we
DJ, hot sauce.
Yep.
Soon we're going to be getting into other things that are going to be completely crazy, and
Yep.
our
Code A
podcast is going to
training,
go.
Case socialized. We got it all.
Dude,
We do.
got
We
it
have
all.
K Socialized Media. We like to thank them. We're live on Facebook, Apple, YouTube, Spotify, Google, TuneIn, Audible.com. We're on every platform you could imagine, and we're very thankful for that. So, final words for Jeremy are
Take action.
take action. I like that. And I think I'd like to say that it's been a heck of a week. I'm super proud of everything that we're doing at Rio Blanco. We're gaining an extreme amount of momentum right now, and all of us are pumped up. It's cool. But again, we definitely would like some help so we don't run ourselves ragged, being the most
Yeah.
badass team in the world. Give us a call, 833 Rio ASAP, or reach out to Jeremy, Chuck, or Eric individually on Facebook or however you reach us.
And I
let
had
us
someone
know.
just reach out to me on Facebook, so I'm hoping to get that signed up or interview. So that'll
There
be
you
good.
go. Yeah, we've got one tomorrow. So the power of social media is awesome. We'd like to thank everybody for being here on Keeping It Rio. And I'm actually going to call a audible, and I'm going to end it at 59:45 instead of 59:59. So everybody, thank you for Rio Blanco, Keeping It Rio. We will see you next week. Thank you.
Kaboom.
Kaboom. Oh, and